Okay, so today is the LEGO Star Wars 2013 Republic gunship. This set is one of the new summer sets for 2013. It is 1,175 pieces. The retail price is $120. Still up for sale. Sorry, this one's kind of late, and sorry I haven't been doing any recent LEGO Star Wars reviews. I've been kind of busy. My computer's been messing up to where it wouldn't allow me to upload anything, but I got that fixed. And if you notice, I'm actually doing reviews in my desk. You can see I got my favorit, my Darth Vader bobblehead, because I never really use my desk for anything except for my Blu-ray and Xbox. But yeah, so I thought I'd do reviews in here. But anyway, back to the set. This is a really cool set for 1,175 pieces for $120. Definitely a great deal. Here, let me show you a size comparison up next to the Republic Attack gunship from 2008. I do not have the 2002 version, but this one is definitely better. I like the new one a whole lot better versus the old one. It's just got some better features on it than the new one does that the old one just doesn't have. But so yeah, let's get on to the set. Starting off, you get 7 minifigures. Starting off with some of the minifigures, you get 2 of these super battle droids. They got this kind of blaster arms. These figures really are not new. They've been in a couple separate sets. I can't think of them all. Which I did do some with the new arms. Those are meant for the Clone Wars. So there's 2 battle droids. Pretty cool. What I like about this gunship, I always like the color schemes on these, especially this one just looks really, really good. Because you got these and you got new cockpit pieces. It looks like these nice bubble kind of cockpits. If you remember on the old one, on my old review, it was one of the first Star Wars sets I reviewed. If you remember this piece, it kind of just lift up and sometimes it break. Excuse me. But on this one, you actually, it's pretty much going to stay on there, unless I did have some problems when I first got it, but I finally fixed that. So first off, you get a clone pilot, which is the Attack of the Clones version. Pretty cool. And you have those kind of faces, new clone faces, which is kind of a remake of this version compared to the hang on a second, let me stand them on here, to the old version. It's kind of a remake because you could put the helmet, the little piece in there, but I do like these new figures and the old. I like both. They're both pretty good. So here's your clone pilot, and it does have this sticker piece. That's kind of the controls. I don't know, but controls aren't too good, but I'm really not complaining. This set's kind of too good. If I have to complain, it'd be that I don't think they gave you enough clones. I wish they would have given you one for the co-pilot and the other ball turret. I'll show you in a minute. What's really nice, on this, let me move the minifigures back a little ways so you can see. What I like about this one is you do have these opening doors, and the old one had this too. They do open on both sides, and if you pull out this, it's a little missile rack, and you can fire off of it, and it does have some extra missiles, kind of like with the Republic dropship and the AT-OT walker. So pretty cool feature, and it slides out pretty easy. So what I like about this one, you do have the ball turrets that move up. Let me kind of zoom in there a little bit. You have these ball turrets that move up, down, and kind of go in like the movie, and they do shoot the lasers. And it is back on both sides. So that way you can kind of see. So pretty cool. And then what I like about this one is you do have certain spots for storing weapons. You got a blaster that they actually gave the pilot, which is kind of surprising. They usually don't give the pilots weapons, which they did on the old gunship. And then you open this one up, like the very first gunship, and the second one. You get a clone captain. He does have the same face. And he has a blaster. I'll show you that in like a couple minutes later in the review, because... But, anyway. And I like the wings. They're certainly strong. Like, they're on, like, Technic pieces, so they're not going to come out easy. And this one does have a handle. I don't know if you saw that. So you can, like, pick it up, and it's really not going to come apart. I like this one. It's really solid, it seems like. And the doors do open the same way. Like, as you can see, I got the figures under there. First off, you do get Padme, which they've only done her in a couple of Star Wars sets. She's got her kind of torn shirt with the claw marks and this kind of happy face. Happy Padme. Anyway. And then you have Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is a kind of a new version of Obi-Wan. Ah, come on, focus. Just did it earlier. There you go. So there's Obi-Wan. He's got the nice long hair. And he does have a serious battle face. Really quick, here's up to next to the 2002 Obi-Wan. So yeah, you can tell a huge difference, because last time they did a lot of Star Wars Attack of the Clone sets, it was back in 2002 when the movie came out. So there's your Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then the last figure you get is Anakin Skywalker as a Padawan. Let's see. There you go. You can tell they did do the hair braid on him. Still. Come on. Let me focus. This one does look a whole. Both of these figures look a lot like the Attack of the Clones. And he does have this kind of serious battle face again. But very quickly, and you know that he's got the green sword from the arena. But really quickly, here is a size comparison up next to the 2002 Anakin. So, yeah, huge difference there again. Like, there's no back detail in the old one, because that was 2002 when they did it. But, you know, still a great. So there's your 7 minifigures. And if you notice inside the gunship, there's just so much room. That's what I just love about this one. You got so much cargo, like clone storage thing. Like if you wanted these out, which they stayed out most of the time, you could put a lot of clones stored inside there. If you notice, you got this little box. If you're wondering what that's for, it's got the Jedi holocron. I don't know why they did a holocron. I don't remember seeing it in Attack of the Clones, but and again, you got some more storage. And what's kind of weird about this one, they did do the ball turret, like you put people inside there. And I don't know why, because if you remember correctly, there were like these engine pieces. I mean, I could be wrong, but like I know there's like these engine, and these would shoot the lasers for the co-pilot. But, and go to the back of the gunship. It looks so much detailed. The engines are, you know, pretty same. What I like about this one, they did seal up the engines on the on this one than they did the old one. Let me grab that for you so you can kind of see. See, they kind of left it open. And the wings. Oh yeah, I never showed you that. See, what I don't like about this one, the wings just got these little like ratchet pieces, so they pop off really easy. What I like about this one, they're built like inside of it, so you really can't pop it off. But anyway, you got this nice turret. It moves up and down. You do have missiles, by the way. Forgot to mention that. They are not really coming out. They're pretty much built inside of it. You'd have to like just not add them if you didn't want them. But if you open up this little compartment, you do have some weapons storage. Move the tripod up a little bit. So you got kind of a lot of room. Like I've been able to store the clone's blaster. Oops. So you can just put it together. Been able to store the clone blaster. And here's the Jedi lightsabers, Padme's gun. So you can pretty much put all their weapons inside here if you wanted to. But it's pretty cool. And here's the back of it. They did include a speeder. I really wasn't crazy about the idea about doing speeders in the gunships. But what I like about this one, you lift it down, and it locks in place so it doesn't take up room. And you have a speeder bike, which looks like the swoop bike. I think it's actually a swoop bike, and it looks like the one Anakin used to try to save his mother in Attack of the Clones. So I just love how they just did so much gun storage, because on the old one, if you remember in my review, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It took up more room for like the speeder bike, so you can only put a certain amount of character. I mean, speeder bike, not sorry. But anyway, there's that for you on the opinion on the 2013 Republic gunship. If I were you, yes, I would definitely try to pick this one up if you can. You can still probably get it. You can get it off Lego, or if you want to get it off like Bricklink or somewhere, I would definitely get it. See if you can get maybe just a little bit cheaper. I mean, it does seem like it's really worth it, but for the piece value. So there's that for you. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you on the next LEGO Star Wars review. So yeah, thanks for watching.